He's creating a little bit for himself at the bottom of the bat. Quite get this diving.
Pretty tight from the first over. Only 3 from it. The bounce looks okay. Really got a good read of the balance when you got someone who's about 6 foot 15 bowling. Liam Livingston having a good look at the white kookaburra, handing it over to the bowler now. Right, last ball of the first over. Oh, it's a beauty. That's a wonderful delivery right over the top of that middle stump. Good stuff from Holder. 3 for none. Top start.
सोशल एंड यूट्यूब ऑफर से सब कुछ मिले सिर्फ 600 रुपए के डिस्काउंटेड रेट में। अभी डायल करें *6001#।
Then bit of a star. 6 wickets. Inside edge onto the pad. Thick inside edge. Certainly did swing back a fraction.
Yeah, just a little bit of movement there for Ajay Kumar. It came back in, which is a natural movement. The left armour. Good seat position.
Hello?
And you're right, he's been a bit of a star for Knight Riders.
Picked up wickets and his economy has been brilliant. It's 6.7 over. Outstanding work. Chipped away with the wickets. We saw him in Sharjah for the first time, 2 games in a row there. He was magnificent. Advancing in the air, cries of catch it. Oh, it's an absolute beauty. That is a magnificent catch. Outstanding work. Really nice catch first up from Garton, and Kumar's got a smile on his face. It's a big wicket, that one first up.
Yeah, again, just didn't quite time it, sliced it, but a quality catch from George Garton. Never easy when you've got to dive forward, put in the big dive, both hands. There's that celebration. Loose deploy, out for 2, it's 4 for 1.
हो जाए सोनी 30 के नाम टपाल दानेदार का एक और का समझदार फैसला कीजिए जुबली हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस पॉलिसी लीजिए
फौरी इलाज की मंजूरी 600 से ज्यादा मयारी अस्पतालों की सहूलत जरूरत के मुताबिक प्लान्स जुबली इंश्योरेंस बेफिक्र मुस्तकबिल
Rocks पे आओ and subscribe to awesome packages because it's more than a network. Download the Rocks app now.
इनको पुराने तरीकों से ऑर्डर करने दें मोर देन 2 लाख ग्रोसरी आइटम्स के साथ आपका ऑर्डर फूड पैटा संभाल लेगा
Hanging out, in nice and early. What a catch. Another inside edge onto the pad. A bit of movement again.
Just have a look at this. Feast your eyes on this catch. Definitely a cycle hub, contender for catch of the season. The winner, as we know, gets a stylish and super cool bike, courtesy of the Cycle Hub.
वेलकम ऑल व्यूअर्स, खुश आमदीद समी खान सैफी यूट्यूब चैनल। जितने भी न्यू आने वाले मेंबर्स हैं, आपसे काइंडली रिक्वेस्ट है वीडियो को करें लाइक एंड चैनल को करें सब्सक्राइब। आज हाजिर हैं एक न्यू मैच के साथ, डीसी वर्सेस ADKR। नाइट राइडर्स बॉलिंग करा रहे हैं, बैटिंग कर रही है दिल्ली कैपिटल। शयान आए हैं न्यू बैटर। दूसरे ओवर में बड़ा नुकसान हुआ डुप्ले आउट हुए। अच्छा शॉट, ग्राउंड शॉट, रन आउट चांस, लेकिन
Yeah, just look at the body language of the Knight Rider players. I think he would have been out. Well, let's have another look at it though. Couple of steps forward, no. Oh, would have been touch and go. I think he would have just made it.
अच्छा चांस था यहाँ पर रन आउट का, लेकिन डायरेक्ट थ्रो नहीं लगी, इस वजह से बचत हो गई। कमाल शॉट खेले हैं।
पाकिस्तान के फेवरेट सर्विस टायर्स अपने एडवांस ट्रेंड्स और क्वालिटी के दम पर ब्राजील से इजिप्ट और टर्की से फ्रांस तक 40 से ज्यादा ममालिक में एक्सपोर्ट हो रहे हैं। सर्विस टायर्स, पाकिस्तान ग्लोबल टायर ब्रांड।
समझदार फैसला कीजिए, जुबली बिलिंग प्लान लीजिए।
आसान प्रोसेसिंग, पैसों की बर वक्त अदायगी, जरूरत के मुताबिक प्लान्स, जुबली इंश्योरेंस, बेफिक्र मुस्तकबिल।
नाज़रीन, आपसे रिक्वेस्ट है वीडियो को शेयर करें, लाइक करें और चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करना मत भूलिए।
अल्बर्ट एंड शयान, इसके बाद कॉक्स आएंगे, पवल हैं, काफ़ी अच्छी तगड़ी बैटिंग है जी। खालिद भाई, आप क्या कहते हैं, डीसी कितना स्कोर करने में कामयाब हो गए? यहाँ पर एक और विकेट चांस है, एंड्रे रसल है और ये शानदार कैच लिया,
बहुत आउट क्लास कैच,
आउटस्टैंडिंग कैच। अच्छा शॉट खेला था अल्बर्ट ने, लेकिन अच्छी फील्डिंग का मुजाहरा एंड्रे रसल की जानिब से कैच लेने में वो कामयाब। और दूसरा बड़ा नुकसान यहाँ पे उठाना पड़ेगा डीसी को।
This is catching technique at its best. Never easy when they're coming over your shoulder. Just have a look at Andre Russell. Keep your eyes on Andre Russell. He's got his eyes on the ball. And the hands, and it goes to those big mitts. Quality. Albert goes for 2. It's 4 for 2.
टूबे अल्ब्रेट आउट होकर वापस पवेलियन।
Premaline air conditioner with pure sense technology that detects and removes smog, bacteria, and the smallest airborne particles with the help of ionization, which balances the negative and positive ions in the air. Dolan's Prem, designed for better.
सर्विस जैसी तो फिक्र कैसी।
मैच बहुत अच्छा होगा जी। सनी मलिक भाई, आप क्या कहते हैं? साकिब कुरैशी जी, साकिब कुरैशी आपको वेलकम करते हैं।
साकिब कुरैशी ने हमें ज्वाइन किया। साकिब कुरैशी, आपकी मोहब्बतों का शुक्रिया। आपसे काइंडली रिक्वेस्ट है वीडियो को करें एक मरतबा शेयर अपने फेसबुक व्हाट्सएप पेजेस पर। एक शानदार मैच डीसी वर्सेस नाइट राइडर्स के माबैन ये मैच खेला जा रहा है। अच्छा कैच लेने में कामयाब हुए थे एंड्रे रसल, ये दोबारा से आप देख सकते हैं, कमाल शॉट खेला था।
The cycle catch, hub of the season, catch of the season contender. Cycle hub, they'll be pleased seeing all these catches, I'm sure. Winner gets a stylish and super cool bike. It is the cycle hub. Top grab. Nicely played onto the onside. Beautifully timed.
कमाल शॉट के लिए रन आएंगे 4
That's the first boundary.
कॉक के बैट से
That's our first
अच्छी बैटिंग का मुजाहरा
270 first for
तीसरे ओवर का खेल जारी
Play big,
20 ओवर पर मुश्तमिल
dream
एक
bigger,
इनिंग्स
big tickets.
8 स्कोर पर 2 खिलाड़ी आउट हो चुके हैं दिल्ली कैपिटल की
Unbelievable timing that from Cox. Pick up the wrist, and away she goes.
अच्छा फ्लिक
Very fluent in his last innings when he got that 52.
जी
होल्डर है बॉलर
Almost a week
काइंडली
ago.
आप सबसे रिक्वेस्ट है वीडियो को
Another,
शेयर करें
spent
लाइक
time between
करें
games. Hard work on the nets, I guess. The top three would have wanted to get some practice because that's been an issue, as I mentioned earlier. It's proven the same again tonight.
समी खान सैफी पे
25 degrees here, beautiful to play.
ये शानदार डिलीवरी की है यहाँ पे
Single.
खुल के खेलने का मौका नहीं है बैटर के लिए एक ही रन पर इत्फाक किया एक स्कोर का मजीद इजाफा
I tell you what, if there are
ये
youngsters
कैच
watching
बहुत
this,
अच्छा
have a
कैच
look
अंद्रे
at
रसल ने
Andre
किया
Russell. He had his eyes on the ball like a 7-year-old has theirs on a 9-match streak. Just in movement. Quality stuff.
Not quite sure why Albert played that shot, but anyway, it was a brilliant catch. Got rid of him to not take too many risks, I suppose.
नहीं
Sliding a bit to leg side, a bit of extra bounce. Into that over, 5 from it, 9 for 2.
बस उसको कॉल ना कीजिएगा उसका मोबाइल इधर पड़ा है दोनों और इधर ही पड़ी हुई हैं
Grammar line, air conditioner with pure sense technology that detects and removes smoke, bacteria, and the smallest airborne particles with the help.
करना कर छेड़ देते ही मेन मेन्यू जी चला गया मना भी कर रहे हैं ना कर पैक करो पता चलता है
Couple of openers are gone.
चला गया
Couple of great catches taken at the start of the game. There'll be Night Riders be buzzing out there with the way the wickets have gone down. AJ Kumar again. It's the one that goes across. Doesn't come back in. Exercise for Martin Saggers. AJ Kumar's been brilliant throughout season 4. There he is. He's in the list for the white belt points table. Number 3 with 135. Kazaima Tanvir last night was sensational. 4 for 10 he got, 4 for 4 he had. Bowled the tournament as well. Lamazai second. Payne 125. And there's the white belt for the best
ये
bowler.
यूएसए का प्लेयर है जी क्या नाम
Same line. Didn't come back at all.
शयान
Rutherford just a slight little fumble. Come back for the second.
शियान 5 बॉलें खेली हैं अभी तक
So we're
बड़ा
in
shot
the
नजर
one
नहीं आया।
ex-bat power
और
play.
रन्स भी नहीं कोई आया
And the power plays have been so important in season 4 already. And if you win the power play, you're on the way to winning the game. And these catches have put them in the position they're in at the moment. Magnificent catches in the one ex-bat power play. First Garden, second Russell. Magnificent stuff.
ऐसे चलो कामयाब रही ओ मां बच्चा एट मस्ती
जी खालिद भाई आपको क्या लगता है कितना
Track
स्कोर
seems to have a little bit more
दिल्ली
pace in it,
कैपिटल
which is
करने में
nice
कामयाब
to see.
होगी नाइट राइडर के खिलाफ
ये तो यार अभी देखें पावर प्ले
On
उन्होंने
the drive,
बहुत
no run there.
ऐसा लगाया
Showed the bowler's
कि
end. I
बड़ा
think he got
स्कोर
back.
मुश्किल
Nice
है
backing
वो
up from Alex Hales.
जी मुझे लगता है जिस तरह की इनकी बैटिंग साइड है ये 200 स्कोर करने में कामयाब
नहीं,
होगी
जी,
How far
160 और 65 के दरमियान स्कोर हो जाए तो बड़ी बात है
Ooh. I think that would have been close.
जैसे होल्डर
जी आलमी वर्ष जेसन होल्डर ने 2 ओवर किए 8 स्कोर दिया एक खिलाड़ी
At this stage
आउट
of the
किया
innings, it's not worth
अजय
that
कुमार
question.
अपने स्पेल का दूसरा ओवर कर रहे हैं 5 स्कोर दिए उन्होंने एक खिलाड़ी को आउट किया है
Hands from Cox.
इन्होंने। ये शानदार शॉट खेले हैं, रन आएगा। एक पर ही इत्तेफाक किया, एक के साथ स्कोर बता हुआ 13।
Let's have another look.
ये
Yeah, gone.
डायरेक्ट हिट लग जाती तो शेयान भी आउट हो
Just
सकते
take with
थे,
the score 12 for 2.
लेकिन
You really don't want to risk your wicket because for a single. Just not worth it. Because what that does, if it's 3 wickets down, it puts a lot of
अजय
pressure
कुमार एक मरतबा
on the
आपके
batters to follow as to how
बॉलिंग
they
लाइनअप पर
tackle
है
the power play as
तैयार।
well. Are they going to be aggressive or do they think
दौड़े,
no?
अंपायर को क्रॉस किया है, बॉल की शानदार डिलीवरी, इसको पुश
You don't
किया।
see the power play out because we're 3 down, so not worth it.
They were bowling that delivery, change of pace, slowed it down a fraction. 111 k's per hour from AJ Kumar. He does it so well. Absolutely spot on again. Every time I've seen him do that, it's been absolutely perfect. Such a difficult ball to get right. So I said a great catch from Garton, George Garton today. Took a magnificent catch in match 11 against the Knight Riders. Look at this movement out to come in to take that catch. That is very special. Here's tonight. Back live now. Nicely played. Nice, strong.
शानदार शॉट खेले हैं, रन आएंगे 4 स्कोर के साथ। स्कोर बढ़ता हुआ 17, 2 खिलाड़ी आउट, 4 ओवर का खेल मुकम्मल। ऑलवेज जितने भी न्यू मेंबर आ रहे हैं उनसे काइंडली रिक्वेस्ट है कि चैनल को करें सब्सक्राइब। हम मज़ीद आपको अच्छे मैचेस देखने को मिलेंगे।
तो हो जाए सोनी धरती के नाम टपाल दानेदार का एक और कप।
17 for 2, the Capitals got some work to do here to get the ship, which is in rocky seas, get it back into some calmer waters. The Capitals, so the last time they played was 5 days ago. Hemang Badani, former India all-rounder, coach of the Dubai Capitals, and Jason Holder is the captain of the Abu Dhabi Knight Riders. Ibra Ahmed is the new bowler from the United Emirates. Jordan Cox. Slightly
5 ओवर का खेल जारी। ऑलवेज आप बताइएगा स्कोर क्या बनता है।
last ball of the previous over. Shire taking it up really nicely. Very nice blow. Aruj Mumtaz Khan, former captain of Pakistan, is alongside me, and it's her first night with us, Aruj. Professionally, of course, Aruj is a dentist, as well as a shrewd commentator and a scholar of the game of cricket. Aruj Mumtaz Khan.
नाइट राइडर्स अच्छा स्पेल कर रहे हैं, बॉलिंग बहुत ज़बरदस्त।
Welcome to me from everybody else. I'm assuming on that comment that you just made.
जी खालिद भाई, आप क्या कहते हैं इस बॉल पे बाउंड्री आएगी या ये बॉल
यार वो जितनी बॉलें डॉट कर चुके हैं अब उनका काम है कि एक बड़ी शॉट लगानी चाहिए उनको। शान को देखते हैं
आपको कहने का मतलब है 4 या 6 आना चाहिए और ये ब्यूटीफुल 6 लें जी। आपकी बात सुन ली शान ने और खूबसूरती के साथ खेले हैं। लेग साइड 6 रन मजीद हासिल किए हैं शान ने। जी खालिद भाई, लगता है शान आपको बिल्कुल करीब से सुन रहा है।
बस ये देखें यार,
यही बात अगर आप पहले अवस्था से स्टार्ट करते तो हो सकता था बड़ी बाउंड्रीज मिल जाती।
नहीं यार, वो उन्होंने बालें इतनी शान अच्छे प्लेयर हैं बहुत ज़्यादा डॉट की। अब उनका बनता था मारना।
Tremor line, air conditioning with pure sense technology that detects and removes small bacteria and the smallest airborne particles with the help of ionization, which balances the negative and positive ions in the air. Dolan's Tremor
मेरा
line,
नाम है काफ़ी
designed for
रहते हैं
better
अभी उनको
performance.
हिटनी की जगह चाहिए।
क्रिस्प सर्विस जैसी तो फिक्र कैसी। पाकिस्तान ग्लोबल टाइम।
Rocks Bell and subscribe to awesome packages. Become a small network. Download the Rocks app now.
And Narayan chastises himself because that was a poor delivery, because it's been such a probing over.
Yeah, just loses the radar. Starts off through wide. Last ball here in the power play now.
Get the single now.
अच्छे शॉट खेले हैं, रन रहेगा एक।
32. The power play is done. It's the second
पावर प्ले के
lowest
इख्तिताम में
power play
स्कोर
score
बढ़ता
this
हुआ
season.
32, दो खड़ी आउट, 32 स्कोर आए हैं पावर प्ले में।
Well done, Martin. We'll have a little break.
और
2.5 minutes.
मोबाइल उन्हें दे उन्हें दे मोबाइल।
तो हो जाए सोनी 30 के नाम टपाल दानेदार का एक और Rocks Bell and subscribe to awesome packages. Become a small network. Download the Rocks app now.
टाइम आउट।
पाकिस्तान के फेवरेट सर्विस टायर्स अपने एडवांस ट्रेंड्स और क्वालिटी के दम पर ब्राजील से इजिप्ट और टर्की से फ्रांस क्योंकि हमने तो प्योर इस मिट्टी को पूरे दिल से अपनाया है। तभी तो पिछले 35 सालों से नेस्ले का दिल है पाकिस्तान।
हर स्वाइप हर स्ट्रीम नॉन स्टॉप डिजिटल सीन लाइफ है फुल ऑनलाइन फुल एक्सट्रीम सॉन्ग की मंथली सोशल एंड यूट्यूब ऑफर से पाएं 20 GB डेटा 500 सॉन्ग मिनट्स और 100 अदर नेटवर्क मिनट्स। सब कुछ मिले सिर्फ 600 रुपए के डिस्काउंटेड रेट में। अभी डायल करें *6001#। Stay connected, stay original. Let's get digital with Zone 4G.
Right, we've come to the end of the first timeout of
उजाला
this match.
बीट्स,
The
hey,
Integral
कैसे हैं आप?
International League T20 Season 4, Jordan Cox. He was the player of the tournament in the 100 tournament, concluded end of August in England. Liam Livingston now.
जी खालिद भाई,
143
लिविंगस्टोन आ चुके हैं बॉलिंग के लिए।
Economy 8.4.
काफी अच्छा एक्सपीरियंस रखते हैं और ये नाइट राइडर में मुसलसल खेल रहे हैं काफी
Jordan
टाइम
Cox
से।
would like to have the bragging rights to get ahead of
लिविंगस्टोन
Liam Livingston.
काफी अरसे से नुमाइंदगी कर रहे हैं।
They know each other really well. Playing a lot of domestic cricket last 100 together, Livingston and Cox.
अच्छा शॉट खेलने की
After him,
कोशिश
and he
की और
finds the
4 रन
gap
लगाने
between that
कामयाब हो
that
गए।
long on and the deep mid wicket. That is a very fine stroke from Cheyenne.
Yeah, touch over pitched. Just smothers all the spin. Good hands behind the ball as well, and not dragging it too square. Through the gap, there are 3 fielders on that leg side boundary. He still manages to thread the gap.
Looking for it again, but he's got just the inside half of the bat this time. Liam Livingston really likes the task of bowling, and he gets some good revs on the ball. Some good extra string to the bow for the top order bat, destroyer with the bat.
And both teams looking for a win. 1 out of 4 for the home side, 1 out of 3 for the Capitals. Capitals got the better of ADKR in the first fixture against each other. Brilliant timing. Really good hands once again from Cheyenne. He's picking up boundaries at will now.
Yeah, it's very
जी
important.
दो
this for Jordan
शानदार
Cox
बाउंड्रीज
as well,
लगाई हैं इस
because
ओवर में लिविंगस्टोन
Cox is
को
well, he's the
कॉक्स एंड शयान
Now Cheyenne
विकेट
is
पर
proving
स्टे किए हुए
that he's very much up to the task.
बड़ी पार्टनरशिप की तरफ जाते हुए
Belted this. Oh, that's
जी बड़ा
caught
टारगेट
Livingston.
अगर सेट करना है तो यहाँ पर एक अच्छी पार्टनरशिप की
7
जरूरत है।
overs gone. It's 44 for 2.
इसके साथ ओवर का हुआ इख्तिताम। दो बाउंड्रीज
नहीं स्ट्रॉन्गर पेप्सी बहुत स्ट्रॉन्ग हो गई है भाई। सोचो पेप्सी तो हाथ है। जब सोच के इतनी फील आ गई तो पीके तो न्यू स्ट्रॉन्गर पेप्सी खुद ट्राई करके देखो।
जी गिल ने हमें ज्वाइन किया है। गिल आपकी मोहब्बतों का शुक्रिया।
Fiercely by Cheyenne Jahangir. Look at this last ball. Just half-heartedly put his left hand down to stop it. By doing so, he's caught his finger. Now, we don't know how bad it is, but he's gone off.
Yeah, with the immediate effect, he grabbed his hand sitting outside. Will obviously get some attention in terms of medical staff. He's not too much damage.
इब्रार है न्यू बॉलर। अच्छे शॉट खेले हैं यहाँ पे। थर्ड मैन की अच्छी ट्राई थी लेकिन रन्स मिलेंगे 4 स्कोर का मजीद होगा इजाफा। अच्छी बैटिंग शयान की जानिब से।
Brandon McMullen is the fielder now. A man. He's used the pace of the bowler here, and he's used it really well.
He's looking really good here, Cheyenne Jahangir, and just now showing his complete
ठंडा हो गया सी पी लेता है अपना।
scoring skills from areas that he's been able to access. 1-6 clip on the legs. Couple of good hits through mid wicket, straight down the ground the previous over as well. He's moved early. This one's gone straight up. Land behind the keeper. So a lucky chance here for Cheyenne. If I like this from Imran, just coming in, hitting the deck hard. The runs also bring up the Capitals 50.
Yeah, the bowler's done well there. Because he's just gone at Cheyenne. He's another player who wears 333. Right, we've got ADKR Inam Power contest. Who led the Knight Riders in their first match of DP World ILT20 Season 2?
जलवा दिखाओ इनाम पाओ, इसमें आप शिरकत कर सकते हैं बिल्कुल। IL20
ठीक है कितने पाइए कितने
है ना बोला नहीं मुझे ना ठीक है ना लासा ना ठीक है ना लासा मत
Made for his walk in within the line of the stumps.
Gone again. He really has
यार
gone
भाई आप
well.
जितने भी लोग वॉच कर रहे हैं थोड़ा सा नेट का इशू है, वो हम बेहतर से बेहतर करने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं।
Designed to fly, and it certainly has.
काइंडली आप सबसे रिक्वेस्ट है वीडियो को शेयर करें।
Yeah, I just said he has to be in line with the stumps. With that pace, even a touch of width will be dealt with. That is now twice in a row. First one went for 6. This one even better controlled. Goes the distance. He's picked up a couple of sixes here now, Cheyenne. 35 of 24 and looking good.
This time, just can't
अच्छी ट्राई थी लेकिन कैच लेने में
Brandon
नाकाम।
McMullen is down there.
मैंने बहुत एफर्ट की
What a great effort.
कैच लेने में
The
नाकाम।
flying Knight
This
Rider,
time,
and he can't keep hold of it.
कमाल है,
Brilliant
DC के बालों पे
effort.
हावी।
62 for 2, 8 gone.
समझदार फैसला कीजिए। जुबली हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस पॉलिसी।
नाइट राइडर्स
फौरी इलाज की मंजूरी,
पहले 2 विकेट देने में कामयाब।
जरूरत के मुताबिक प्लान्स, जुबली इंश्योरेंस, बेफिक्र मुस्तकबिल।
ग्रिप सर्विस जैसी तो फिक्र कैसी। पाकिस्तान ग्लोबल टायर ब्रांड।
Rocks पे आओ and subscribe to awesome packages. Make it a small network. Download the Rocks app now.
Camera powered by Sony for clear click AMP Sophie. 5K battery lasted all day. AC was charged away. Hotel Smart 13, the power machine.
शेरी जी आपको वेलकम करते हैं।
So it's a pretty good recovery.
शेरी ने
Just a
हमें
little bit
ज्वाइन
behind
किया
the
है।
eight ball at
शेरी
this stage.
आपका बहुत शुक्रिया। क्या हाल चाल है ब्रदर, आप बताएं कैसे हैं?
Attempted stop. Down at third man. Catch. Bounced off the hands. Couldn't quite grab it. Really good effort though. Oh, he's going to have to bowl that one again. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. That's going to be a no ball straight away. Hello, Darren.
Hi Hazy, greetings viewers. Last overs, 30 runs conceded by the Knight Riders after doing a very good job in the first 6 overs with the ball. Just allowed the Capitals to come back in this game with the bat.
बड़ी गलती की है बॉलर ने। नो बॉल का इशारा है अंपायर का, आप क्रिएट करना होगा। इस पे अगर शॉट
Right, so now we got a free hit.
तकरीबन रन
Shine do with this free hit. Very good connection. Got him over the top, he has. Nicely played. That's 6 runs. That's a wonderful return.
He's playing a blinder. But really
क्रिकेट का अच्छा इस्तेमाल किया। मज़ीद 6 स्कोर और बटोरे यहाँ पे शयान ने। शयान 45 स्कोर के साथ नुमाया खेल रहे हैं।
But tonight looks like
कोक्स अभी तक फंसे हुए हैं।
playing shots all around the ground,
जितने
finding
तवक्कुआत
the
कोक्स
boundary with
के
ease.
साथ मुतवक्को थी उस हिसाब से नहीं खेल पा रहे।
That's a blitz.
Yeah, first 7 balls didn't get off the mark. The next 20 balls, 45 runs. So a fine job. Got that run rate up to almost 8.5 now. It's a little bit wide. Phil Salt didn't necessarily agree with that one. It has been called a wide.
अच्छी बॉलिंग का रिजल्ट
Body Khan, pretty strict. Going across the batsman. You can understand why perhaps Salt was unhappy with that. A little bit harsh perhaps. Still only 2 balls into the over. He's cracked that again. He's gone for 6 more.
इस 6 स्कोर के साथ 50 अपनी मुकम्मल की है शैयान ने।
Maiden half century in DP World T20 for Shayan Jahangir, the associate player from the USA, making a statement, setting a benchmark for himself, so to speak. Shown that he's got the power game in this innings. He'd love for this innings to go deep.
4 sixes, 5 fours, 28 deliveries. Really good stuff from Shayan Jahangir. Big over. 16 off the last. There's 15 off halfway through this one now. That's going to be called a wide. That's a little bit wide at that time. Pressure. On Garden straight away. He's just into the attack now and he's gone for 16 and halfway through the over only. It's a really good catch-up scenario for the Dubai Capitals right now.
3 बॉलें करा के 16 स्कोर दे चुके हैं ये बॉलर।
Short and wide, sweeper into play, it's only going to be the one.
Jason Waller should give out on this ball at this venue. Because he's seen a couple options with pace on use to the liking of batters out in the middle. It's relatively easy to score pace on deliveries, so he should be telling his bowlers take pace off. Try to slow things down, use more of your cutters. Don't make it easy for batters to score with the seam options.
Fox trying to join the party as well. Pleasing to see the way this pitch is playing in this game with extra grass on it, extra greenery.
This is the 3rd match being played at Science Stadium in Abu Dhabi. The last game we spoke about comparatively how slow this surface and the square was, but tonight seems to have a little more slick. The ball may
Got on a hold and start. 2 down very early, but not many on the board. There's been a really good recovery. 76 is the partnership. 46 balls only. Cox has just got 14 of those. Cox is a wonderful player, fluent player.
मैं दुकान तो चेक करना।
Izzy, I'm not surprised by this. Very shrewd move by Jason Holder to get Narayan back on with the ball.
Slicing that away. Cox is thinking about coming back to the second. He's very quick between the wickets. Cox, comfortable. 2 to start.
And the reason why I say it's shrewd with Narayan, because he will take pace off the ball. He has that mystery, so batters will be a little bit circumspect against him. Will just take away that energy we've seen beyond the power play with run scoring.
Single that time. There's our roaming DP World Smart Truck bike cam. cutting-edge technology on the ground that allows us to deliver unique perspectives. Like that, that's the shot that he's got. The buggy cam of Sunil Narayan. DP World use the latest tech always to keep trade moving. Must have the buggy cam with us. Slightly shorter. It's the arm ball that comes back in from Narayan.
What would also help is if Narayan can prize a wicket here, break this partnership with 80 at the moment. Narayan has picked 3 wickets so far this season, and all 3 in the power play phase, so he has to push himself to play his role in this side with the ball as a wicket taker primarily.
Same delivery. His power play work, he's just going at 3.7 its economy, which is outstanding in the power play, so he's got a little bit of extra tap outside. Which can happen, of course. But look at those terrific numbers from Yanga. Look at those scores. 21 to 30 balls, 30 runs. Steady in the first 2 blocks of 10. More air that time, tempting him.
Yeah, like the word that you used there, Hazy. Tempt him, because he's pushing the right-hander to hit to the larger square boundary, and that's the sort of angle and strategy he has to use. Maybe induce a pole stroke. It's fairly big for that side right of screen.
Cox wants 2. Running that first one hard. Won't get there, has to send him back. It's good stuff from Narayan. 7 from it, 87 for 2, halfway mark.
From Nestle. Rocks पे आओ and subscribe to awesome packages. Make it a small network. Download the Rocks app now.
Done exceptionally well, I think. They continue at this rate, they get to 173, they get to 12 and over from here, they get to past the 200 mark. 10 gets them close to 190, that means Cox will pretty much have to be there, I think, towards the end. I think he's going to have to keep going for a while longer. Build this partnership as much as they can. Here's the big fella, 500 wickets, 5,000 wickets for Andre Russell.
Yeah, last game, Andre Russell was used late in the piece. My memory serves me right. He came on the 16th over to close the game out. Always very difficult for a bowler to start well so late in the game. And I like this from Holder, introducing Russell earlier for him to get his rhythm, because you understand the importance of Russell bowling to Rahman Paul. Maybe in the last 5, if he gets the opportunity, you'll want him to be primed and ready for that challenge. Win that fight and battle the last time around, Paul was so good.
Get that motor running. That's what we need from Andre Russell.
Beautiful.
Overpitched, not penalised.
They have to find a way, Knight Riders, to apply pressure on opposition batters in these middle overs. They haven't done it very well all season, but tonight is a night to change it, and they're under the pump with this partnership.
Wide, short, hammered. Good stuff from Cox. Only the one, though. You'll be disappointed if it couldn't get a little bit more than that. Let's look at Shine's 50 package. He's really done a fine job. Played some lovely shots. As I said, he's 4 sixes and 5 fours. Really hit the ball crisply. A couple of lovely shots off the front foot, down ground as well, over long off the 6. That was one of them. This is the other one. Really good stuff. Got that look in his eye too. He's got still 9.5 overs to bat. It's the work that he's done throughout season 4. Off the middle of the blade. Doesn't have to hit it hard. Just find the middle of the blade and it goes for 4.
जी समीला क्या लगता है 200 स्कोर करेगी दिल्ली कैपिटल?
Really good from Shah Jahangir. Looks on song tonight because he's reacting to
आज
the
फॉर्म में
ball.
नजर आ रहे हैं जी.
There was a hint of premeditation, but his body positioning with hands and bat perfect in the circumstances. A full toss with pace on, and the execution brilliant.
He almost had to get a boundary on that delivery because the first 3 balls just fit for 1. So he needed to try something and it's worked perfectly for him. Done an outstanding job today. A bit of movement away from Andre Russell. Right, we got Super Sunday tomorrow. 2 games, of course. The first game here in Abu Dhabi. That's at 2 o'clock. This one is going to be My Emirates versus the Sharjah Warriors. The Warriors, of course, need a victory. Then it's the Vipers and the Capitals. That's in Dubai at 8:30. So 2 games tomorrow. Could be moving day, actually, in that table. 2 games. There's always plenty on the go. Now, it hasn't hit that cleanly. It's gone back with a square. It's going to be safe. It's going to get it eventually. There it is, the one with the handle. Pick it up. That's it. Well done. 6 off the over. 93 for 2.
Rocks पे आओ and subscribe to awesome packages. Because it's more than a network. Download the Rocks app now.
इनको पुराने तरीकों से ऑर्डर करने दें. More than 2 lakh grocery items के साथ आपका ऑर्डर फूड पैंडा संभाल लेगा.
वाह, ग्रिप सर्विस जैसी तो फिक्र कैसी. पाकिस्तान ग्लोबल टायर ब्रांड.
This is pretty well set up now. They've got Rovman Powell, who played superbly for his 96 not outs. The last time these 2 teams clashed, the last time the Capitals played. Due to come in next. Sharnaka gives a single only.
I did mention the struggles for Abu Dhabi Night Riders in the middle overs. They averaged 52 with the ball. They've only taken 6 with 7 wickets in that phase too. So would you just focus on good economy as a bowler? Nice shot again, good fielding, good hand, but not sufficient enough to prevent the boundary. That's a firm shot, firm strike. Didn't really look like he was in full control, but the outcome is a very good one for the Capitals.
These boundaries are bigger here than the other grounds. Therefore, the players have got more opportunity to cut these off. Very well struck by Cox, couldn't be tracked.
Yeah, just to finish my point, Jason Holder might be thinking about containment, should also be thinking about wicket taking. He needs the support of his teammates to achieve same. A guy like Narayan, he should be pumping into his head, I need you to pick a wicket up. Bring your guile out as a bowler, as a champion bowler, and deliver for me now.
This is his 3rd over. 3 balls left in it. Backing away. Shine, nicely played. Now his numbers are outstanding. He's 61 at 37. So well he's played. Cox has a run of ball for 25. So he hasn't lit things up yet, Cox, but believe me he can. Shine's done the damage and stolen the limelight up until now. Second block of 15, just 27 balls. That's really good going. Clever stuff. Almost undid him with the length.
Once more, not a significant amount of turn from this surface, already looking like a better surface from the last match we've seen here. Much better for batting, a little more pace on it. Batters can trust the bounce and play their strokes.
It's had time to breathe a little bit, I think. This
मैंने तो आपसे पहले भी कहा है कि 200
after all the traffic they had in the tournament before this, now it seems to be playing well.
6 ओवर में स्कोर था 30.
The Ryan is not disappointing. They're looking to come back for the second. Slight hesitation. Cox will have to go. And now There's going to be overthrows. That's going to be bonus runs. 6 to finish with in the end. That suddenly turns it into 14 runs off the over. 12 done now, 107 for 2.
Zonky monthly social and YouTube ऑफर से सब कुछ मिले सिर्फ 600 रुपए के डिस्काउंटेड रेट में। अभी डायल करें *6001#।
Stream all your favorite sports, shows, films, and more only on Myco, Pakistan's fastest growing video streaming platform.
107 for 2, 8 overs to go. The Capitals have laid the foundation with this partnership of 103 from 64 balls, and Shan Jahangir is batting beautifully. Jordan Cox needs to just find an extra gear, but this was the overthrows straight through the hands of Narayan, and he can't believe it.
Well, I think he can't believe that Jason Holder was standing right next to him when that throw came. Ideally, you'd want someone to be 10-15 feet behind you, so in case there's a deflection off the stumps, you can cover that.
Rohani's been not just batting well with shot selection, but he's been using the crease, using his base well, hasn't he? Coming down the pitch.
3 down there, batting area.
Staying back, and then when the opportunity arises, getting forward. As that, Jordan Cox smacks it straight past Andre Russell.
Yeah, good start to the over. Jahangir in the slot, he's in such excellent form that he wasn't going to miss out on that. Again, using the depth of the crease.
Oh dear, that is a miscue from Andre Russell. 1-1-1 on the board. Have a look at this. Look at those studs, or the lack of them. Shayan Jahangir has taken the studs out from the heel, so he's only got the studs, the spikes, in the front of the shoe. Quite a lot of batters do that. Bowlers, of course, have to use all the spikes. You have to have all the studs because bowlers need the purchase on the turf. But Shayan Jahangir, only in the front of the shoe. Shot, really well contrived. And he's batting with a lot of confidence.
Just clever cricket, using the angle well. Also, just game awareness, knows that third is up in the circle. It's clever cricket.
Andre Russell missed the last match. He was actually unwell and he was admitted to hospital. Big Andre, he is some unit, isn't he?
And what a player.
Oh yeah,
just magnificent. I mean, just the entertainment he's given us over the years with his ability, with his skill set, with both bat and ball, and as we saw today with his catching.
Yeah, what an all-rounder. Otis Gibson. Oh, Bolt. coming wide on the return crease and looking for the Yorker at full length.
Have a look at this. Eyes on the ball throughout, and then just outstretches his arms, gets his palms in the right place. As I said this in an earlier stint, we talk a lot about batting technique. This was excellent catching technique.
It's gone after this and he's dropped it. Ajay Kumar. He had a lot of time to think about that. That should have been a regular.
पाकिस्तान के फेवरेट सर्विस टायर्स अपने एडवांस ट्रेड्स और क्वालिटी के दम पर ब्राजील से इजिप्ट और टर्की से फ्रांस तक 40 से ज्यादा ममालिक में एक्सपोर्ट हो रहे हैं। सर्विस टायर्स, पाकिस्तान ग्लोबल टायर ब्रांड।
तो हो जाए सोनी धरती के नाम टपाल दानेदार का एक और कप।
ग्रिप सर्विस जैसी तो फिक्र कैसी। पाकिस्तान ग्लोबल टायर ब्रांड।
Jordan Cox tonight.
It was as fluent as my Mandarin.
But if you're fluent in Mandarin, I'd love to hear it. Right, projected score, they're scoring at 80.6 and over. That has been a fabulous over from Jason Holder. Wow, probing, testing. It's 119 for 3, 6 overs to go.
इनको पुराने तरीकों से ऑर्डर करने दें। More than 2 lakh grocery items के साथ आपका ऑर्डर फूड पैंडा संभाल लेगा।
Rocks पे आओ and subscribe to awesome packages because it's more than a network. Download the Rocks app now.
Watch all the exciting Premier League matches only on Myco, where fans win big. Download and subscribe now. Myco.
Shayan Jahangir is playing a wonderful innings here. Shanaka and David Willey still to come. Plenty of batting. Here's Ajay Kumar. Shayan goes after him and he's going to get 4. Well, I'm sure he wasn't playing it quite there, but as they say, they don't draw pictures on the scorecards. They just put the score down.
Well, look, T20 cricket really doesn't matter. You make your own luck. I'll tell you what, Shayan, the way he's batted, no one can grudge him runs if he gets a few edges here and there. Well, he's been outstanding.
Oh, he's got away with it. Look at that. Liam Livingstone can't believe it. He's just staring into the abyss. And that ball has gone through the keeper and Livingstone. Phil Salt's keeping wicket. Alex Hales, he thinks, how'd you get away with that?
Well, I've said this before and I'll say it again. It's the most productive shot in white ball cricket. The edge. Can't set a feel for it. Don't really have a slip in place.
There's one thing happening here as well, Rohan, is that Ajay Kumar has not got his radar set here. There's 2 bad balls. You've got to bring the stumps into play. He's so wide of that off stump with the angle. And the ball's not swinging like it does when he's got the brand new white ball. He's got the in-swinger going. So either he comes round the wicket or he's got to bowl a tighter line. Because you're going to get edges when you bowl that wide. You're going to get edges. So he's got a bit of a learning process. Now the green belt goes to the batter who accumulates the most points. It's not just the number of runs. Rodman Powell is very much on that list. But Rodman Powell's used up 4 deliveries. Jason Holder bowled him 4 wonderful deliveries and he couldn't get a bat on them. So he's yet to open his account. Oh, goodness. That's a much better ball though from Ajay Kumar. But the green belt goes to the batter with the most number of points. Rodman Powell is on there, 164. Sam Curran at 183. Max Holden and Shayan Jahangir is on there now at 150. Top of the list, the irrepressible Sri Lankan opening bat, Pathum Nissanka. Gosh, how well is he playing? 102 points above Sam Curran. It's the green belt. Season 1, Alex Hales. Season 2, James Vint.
बैटिंग करते हुए 84 only 45 balls खेले हैं।
Oh dear, that's another bad ball.
Good shot.
He's got away with this though. Go back for the second. He's got to be careful here, Ajay Kumar, because he's in the side and he's bowling well. But he's not controlling the ball when he's coming back for his second spell.
I'll tell you what, he's under pressure because he's been outstanding in this tournament. His economy is 6. He has gone for 17 and over against my Emirates, but it's not often that he's been under this pressure.
Oh, he's got away with that. Cheyenne Jahangir should have played the orthodox shot. 15 gone, 1-3, 1 for 3.
Stream all your favorite sports, shows, films, and more only on Myco, Pakistan's fastest growing video streaming platform.
50 camera powered by Sony, crystal clear. Click with the AMP selfie in the mirror. Big 5K battery lasting all day. 18 watts charge, get out of my way. We go tell Smart 13 the power machine. Light it, on it, own it. Zong की monthly social and YouTube offer से सब कुछ मिले सिर्फ 600 रुपए के डिस्काउंटेड रेट में। अभी डायल करें *6001#.
To go. At the current rate, they're going to get 174. They're going to be looking towards the 180, 185, but Narayan is difficult to get away. He's got one more over to go. Garden's bowled one that cost him 18. Russell's bowled two, and he's coming back onto the field. And yes, he's wearing different colour shoes. He's got a red one and a blue one. So he's got the capitals on his feet. Right, Rodman Powell. 186 the Capitals scored against Abu Dhabi Knight Riders in Dubai 5 days ago. 5 days ago. Powell was 96 not out.
I don't think Sunil Narayan was expecting that, because when straight up, not sure if he would have got there, but it was worth a try, because we all know Robin Powell is such a dangerous player.
Oh, well bowled. Well, he was dawdling a bit, Cheyenne. Jason Holder's appealed.
Yeah, just looking at Cheyenne's body language, I think he's in trouble. Oh no, he's fine. Well, he had the teapot on. And I thought, whoa, because as a batter, you know when you're short of your ground. Maybe just tired, because he's played excellently.
Ooh, Rodman Powell. Almost as if he had made up his mind that he was going to hoik Narayan leg side. Right, let's have a look at that run out again. He didn't sprint down the other end, did he? Well, he looks like he did. Then just relaxed a bit. Maybe he thought he was always going to make it.
Yeah, I think he's probably disappointed with his technique, because he's looking at the fielder instead of just sort of making sure he's got to his crease with an outstretched sort of slide of the bat.
Cheyenne Jahangir down the pitch and will get 6 big ones straight into the Knight Riders dugout. Throw the ball back, please.
Yeah, into the 90s now.
सेंचुरी कर पाएंगे
Cheyenne.
ऑल व्यूअर्स देखना अभी बाकी.
Excellent use of the feet there, Wilco.
It's a great shot that is. Measured at 89 metres. Look where he's gone here. Oh gosh, it's ricocheted. Now they're going to go back for 2. Alex Hales been quiet in the field, haven't seen too much of him. End of the over, 16 gone, 142 for 3. Martin Saggers got a new watch. Timeout.
तो हो जाए सोनी धरती के नाम टपाल दानेदार का एक और कप. Rocks पे आओ and subscribe to awesome packages, because it's more than a network. Download the Rocks app now.
Thought it so clear, click with the AMP. Selfie in the mirror, we go tell Smart 13 is a power machine.
पाकिस्तान के फेवरेट सर्विस टायर्स अपने एडवांस ट्रेंड्स और क्वालिटी के दम पर ब्राजील से इजिप्ट और टर्की से फ्रांस तक 40 से ज्यादा ममालिक में एक्सपोर्ट हो रहे हैं। सर्विस टायर्स, पाकिस्तान ग्लोबल टायर ब्रांड।
I adjusted, yes, let's go. So hard मेरा एक इधर gone like us. जो आप तो हैं दो, कोई नहीं, no one. अगर नहीं Cheetos तो हम करें zero. Make the right choice, there's too much to munch. Too much to munch. Too much to munch.
Rocks पे आओ and subscribe to awesome packages. Because it's more than a network. Download the Rocks app now. समझदार फैसला कीजिए। जुबली हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस पॉलिसी लीजिए।
फौरी इलाज की मंजूरी, 600 से जायद मयारी अस्पतालों की सहूलत, जरूरत के मुताबिक प्लान्स। जुबली इंश्योरेंस, बेफिक्र मुस्तकबिल।
तो हो जाए सोनी धरती के नाम, टपाल दानेदार का एक और कप।
हर स्वाइप, हर स्ट्रीम, नॉन स्टॉप डिजिटल सीन। लाइफ है फुल ऑनलाइन, फुल एक्सट्रीम। जोंग की मंथली सोशल एंड यूट्यूब ऑफर से पाएं 20 GB डेटा, 500 जोंग मिनट्स और 100 अदर नेटवर्क मिनट्स। सब कुछ मिले सिर्फ 600 रुपए के डिस्काउंटेड रेट में। अभी डायल करें *6001#। Stay connected, stay original. Let's get digital with Zong 4G.
Rocks पे आओ and subscribe to awesome packages. Because it's more than a network. Download the Rocks app now.
Winding down the strategic timeout. Game nicely poised. 142 for 3. The Capitals batting first. Remember, they lost the toss. Had a slow start in the power play phase, and then they picked up straight away with some energy. Thanks courtesy Shan Jahangir. 95 from 50 so far, striking at just shy of 200. And there's potential in his partner. Paul. Did relatively good contact with that stroke, Paul. Roj Mumtaz alongside me. He's scratched around a bit, Robin Paul, as compared to what we saw of him in the last innings.
Just take you back to what you've said, DG. Relatively. He's knocked 2 stumps out of the ground.
Yeah, he's got more power than that, being West Indian. I've seen raw power from him in the past. He's got more in his potential, you can say.
Yeah, you make that point. He's 3 of 9.
Timed with that stroke. Should he offer the strike to his partner in the circumstances? And if you missed it, in Dubai, the last time these two teams met, he was on fire. Did nothing wrong, Rahman Paul. Deft touches with the powerful strokes down the ground, over cover to. Played over cover to Sundarine was the best of the lot. Power miscued. Thought was the right one. He was aiming to go over that extra cover region. Maybe just tiring a bit, Rich?
Yeah, he's approaching a milestone that he will remember for a very long time. TJ Bravo just having a word to his troops during the strategic timeout. What ADKR don't want is to leak too many towards the back end here. And he just asked the question, DG, whether Powell should turn the strike over to Shine. I don't think so. I think he needs to tee off as well.
The catch. Educated, you can say, because has bisected the wicketkeeper and that short third. 4 more.
They'll take him all at this stage. Doesn't matter where they come from. Ajay Kumar with that angle across the right hander just misses the radar completely. Off the bottom edge and through. Jason Holder can't get a hand to that. No one else can. One of the tallest men is Trey Russ. Beg your pardon.
We'll just get the engine going for Rockman Paul. There's Ajay Kumar. Wideish line and just teasing the umpire. The signal wide, so more pressure now for the bowler.
Akbar Ali Khan there, just a little bit of exercise horizontally. The plan is good. The strategy here, the slow one, back of the hand, wide angle outside the off stump. He is hitting into the longer side. Remember that boundary on the square offside, a 73-meter fence. And taking the ball further away. He just needs to make sure he gets it inside the wide line.
Much better. The wide call on that occasion was close to what we saw in the previous delivery.
This is very good. Just crosses that line. And that is why the umpire has kept it in favor of the bowler. Ajay Kumar has been good throughout the tournament so far. He's put his hands up, picked up wicket at important times.
Nicely bowled once more, no wide call. So Rockman Paul with a swing and no contact. End of a spell. Ajay Kumar 1 for 28, brilliant. 149 for 3.
तो हो जाए सोनी धरती के नाम टपाल दानेदार का एक और कप.
50 camera powered by Sony for clear. Click with the AMP selfie in the mirror. We go tell Smart 13 is a power machine.
That just shows exactly how the Capitals plundered runs beyond that first 6 overs. They were number 7 and 8. They scored 30 runs, which really gave them the energy for what followed. 3 overs remaining. Bra will bowl the first of 3. Should be just a single. It's a good start. No boundary conceded. Surprised with this option, Raj, or the other 2 to be used.
Yeah, you look at what the bowlers have in terms of Ibrar's got 2, so if they have to bowl the 3 overs, Holder's got 1. He does have options, but I don't think he'll be going back to Livingston Garter or Russell. Maybe Russell. It'll depend on how Ibrar bowls this particular over. Holder will definitely bowl the next.
Wow. Just winding up. Strike this one off the park. Trickles down to long off. He gets a couple runs, so he'll be happy that it wasn't a dot. But they're desperate for an early boundary in the over.
Got one of Ajay Kumar in that previous one. That was off the toe end of Powell. That over was very good from Ajay Kumar to have almost, you see, the brave option of consistently bowling the slow ones and flirt with that wide line. Only the 7 in the previous over. Now what Ibrar needs to do is follow up. First 2 have gone for 3.
Should be a wide. Just thinking about this field and the plan, of course, Rockman Paul hitting to that leg side. It's the larger square boundary, 73 meters, so that's where you might want to err as a bowler. Using your variations, of course, because it'll take some muscle to clear the fence in that leg side region. You also want to take pace off the ball too. Wide outside the off stump, so we'll have to re-bowl that.
There's been a few very close calls. This one, Martin Saggers, I reckon he's got it spot on. A slow one. But he will have to re-bowl that.
A fall into the legs of Rovman Paul. He could find that fielder at deep mid wickets. Garton does a fine job preventing the boundary, getting it back to the wicket keepers. So you can say a good over so far.
And it's been a bit of a mixed bag. There's been a few full ones, a slow one that was just wide. 7 of the 3. What Rovman Powell will now look for is the boundary. He's found it difficult tonight.
On with pace on, leg side. Too easy for Rovman Paul. He was queued up waiting for it, and he executed well.
It was a matter of time. Very good to pick up length. And with the pace on delivery into the surface, Rovman Powell with all his power sends this much needed boundary. Those have come in the fashion of the 6. The over now 13. Still a couple of deliveries, and that is why there's a little bit of a mini meeting. Jason Holder just trying to talk to his bowler about what the plans here are exactly, because with fine up in the ring, you stray down like he did in that previous delivery. That is almost a free hit.
Ra is only 21 years of age. He's playing in his first match this season, so there will be nerves. Great to see Jason Holder in that mid-off position, having a word or two, trying to calm him down, him to handle the pressure of the situation. Here he goes again. Goes short, maybe a little bit of pace off. This could be a wicket. Oh no, it goes all the way. That's a larger square boundary, but no problem for the Jamaican. He gets another 6.
That's just a show of the brute force he has, and he's got a bit of a chuckle as well, because this was a very good delivery. A slow one, hasn't got it out of the middle, but the power, the fast hands through the ball, and has taken the ball the distance. And fielder thought for a second. Ajay Kumar could only wonder after.
Much better response. Might be sliding down the leg side. Will they take the review? Jason Holder contemplates. Hasn't prevented the 50-run partnership too. So 20 from the over after 18. 169 for 3.
ग्रिप सर्विस जैसी तो फिगर कैसी पाकिस्तान ग्लोबल टायर ब्रांड
Rocks पे आओ and subscribe to awesome packages. Because it's more than a network. Download the Rocks app now.
9 for 3 in an ideal sort of situation with Rovman Paul at the crease. They have a well set batter in Dato Jahangir too. Holder starts well from round the wicket. That is a ploy he often uses at this stage of the innings. Goes around, takes the angle across the right-handers.
Yeah, good start. You can just see the little bit of frustration. Powell knows fine is up in the rings. The shot is on.
Up. Catch it is a cry. And spilled. Livingston, the fielder, he had to run a long way. Got there in the end, but just couldn't hold on. Game-changing moment, you can say.
And that's because there are still 10 legal deliveries left in the piece. Yeah, he had to come in a long way. The change of pace, the wider angle, it gets a Q end of the bat. It was the hang time on this ball was quite a lot. He holds himself in a very good standards, Livingston. Disappointed. Nonetheless, Powell survives.
That's clever. That's raw, uncut power from Rahman Paul. This is why he's so dangerous. Started slowly, and now he's motoring along.
Has absolutely belted. Watch him. Such a strong base. It's almost a baseball swing across the line of the ball. There's a flat six straight head of Hales. 20 of the previous over, 8 of the first 3 here. And Powell on strike.
Dot delivery. Now, folks, fair thought for his partner, Jahangir. He's poised on 97 from 52. He has been the real accelerator in the innings. Of course, the highest individual score we've seen from a batter this season. So he'll be thinking about that 3-figure landmark. He'll be thinking about as many runs to be scored from here in for his team too. You should go for 6. Should go for 6. And it does. Wow.
This is some show of brute strength. Rahman Powell, this is some magnificent hitting. Once again, the swing of the bat, the hands. Quick hands through the line of the ball, and watch this ball fly. And fly it did. That's 2 sixes now. And Shayan Jahangir has been an innocent bystander for 10 deliveries now. Make that 11. Great over. 14 off it, 183 for 3.
समझदार फैसला कीजिए, जुबली एजुकेशन प्लान लीजिए। महफूज तालीमी मुस्तकबिल, पैसों की बर वक्त अदायगी, जरूरत के मुताबिक प्लान्स। जुबली इंश्योरेंस, बेफिक्र मुस्तकबिल।
Rocks पे आओ and subscribe to awesome packages. Because it's more than a network. Download the Rocks app now.
Watch all the exciting Premier League matches only on Myco, where fans win big. Download and subscribe now. Myco.
वाह, ग्रिप सर्विस जैसी तो फिक्र कैसी। Pakistan's global tire brand.
Will finally get strike in the last over and will be against Andrew Russell. Here we go. Buckle up, folks.
लास्ट ओवर में कम से कम 20 स्कोर आएंगे।
Tucked away. It's in the gap and it plugs a bit, so he inches closer. Just 1 away from 3 figures. There will be some nerves. Hasn't really crossed this landmark in this format, so this is an innings of excellence so far, shown from the associate player from the USA. Of course, born in Karachi, Pakistan, migrated to the US, now applies his trade there. Russell.
Out over.
99! What disappointment
99
for Jahangir! After playing so well, it's Russell who has the last laugh.
A shake of disappointment because he's missed out on a career first 3-figure mark. What a delivery from Gray Russ, and what a time to bowl it. Full straight in the block hole, inside edge, rattles the stumps. And the death rattle, he didn't want to hear Jahangir, but he can be very proud of the innings he's played. Given the send-off from Gray Russ, but Shayan Jahangir take a bow. It's been a phenomenal knock. 99 off 54, his career best. Capitals 185 for 4.
समझदार फैसला कीजिए, जुबली वेडिंग प्लान लीजिए।
आसान प्रोसेसिंग, पैसों की बर वक्त अदायगी, जरूरत के मुताबिक प्लान्स। जुबली इंश्योरेंस, बेफिक्र मुस्तकबिल। Watch all the exciting Premier League matches only on Myco, where fans win big. Download and subscribe now. Myco.
वाह, ग्रिप
Dasun Shanaka, the skipper of the Capitals now. Russell goes into the pitch, taking a little bit of pace off, so showing his variations. But this is a massive disappointment for Jahangir. So to his supporters, his teammates, you can understand why. Only the second player in this DP World Isle T20 to be dismissed on 99. It's in to out. Fielder runs around, catch taken, 6 prevented. Alex Hales with great instinct, so it will allow Dasun Shanaka to pick up 2.
One of those where you have to be very well aware of where the boundary is. Make sure you take the catch and then also release the ball before you make contact with the field on the other side of the fence. And he's done extremely well there, Alex Hales. Definitely saved 4. Watch it, this is how quickly it travels. Split-second decision making and done brilliantly.
It's around leg side. Little effort, nonchalance from the Sri Lankan international.
That's a very smart hit. A change of pace into the surface, and it's almost an easy pickup shot. Look at the time Dasun Shanaka had. Very strong. Whipped into the leg side. The over started with 2 and the wicket of Shayan Jahangir. Now with 9 of the over, 192, a couple of deliveries. Surely the Capitals are eyeing 200 here.
How will Russell respond? Goes for the Yorker. And what theatre once more from Dasun Shanaka. Just graceful in his execution and very, very effective. 8 from the last 2 balls.
That is a brilliant shot. It was a full-length Yorker for Dasun Shanaka to get under, open the face of the bat and carve it. Yes, maybe a little bit of an edge on that as well, but he was intentionally looking to play it there. Gets enough elevation. 196 now. Last delivery here in the first innings.
Nearly everything going right for the Capitals skipper. And he finished off on the high. Last ball of the innings. And it's a full toss. A little bit of bat. The finger goes up, but it might be reviewed. So the end will have a review. It's the Capitals getting to 196.
We have a player review for LBW.
Might be a single to add to that score.
It's a fair delivery. I'm looking at the split screen. There's a clear gap between bat and ball. Can go straight on to ball tracking.
Oh,
season for the Capitals, and once more didn't really produce the runs they expected. It meant that their middle to low order had to do the bulk of the run scoring, and that is what they achieved.
वालेकुम अस्सलाम कासिम कैसे हो आप क्या
Jahangir
चाल
getting
है
a
आपके
chance and making it count because put both hands up, taking responsibility for run scoring beyond the power play phase, doing it in quick time, just reacting to the ball, using his batting skill. He found an able partner in that of Cox. Both of them came together, put on 115 to really knock the wind out of the sails of the Knight Riders. Few blunders in the field too that didn't help. But all along, the scoreboard kept ticking. That was as simple as you get at this level. AJ Kumar couldn't hold on, and it was Holder who broke the partnership. The runs kept coming.
From Cheyenne, Jahangir, even off the edges, they all counted. This was magnificently